Perry Creek. I'm Mrs. Alexandro, your principal, and I can't wait to have you here for kindergarten. Boys and girls, moms and dads, you're about to embark on an exciting journey. Kindergarten is a world of adventure for your children. They're going to have so much fun learning and growing, but parents, don't blink because you'll miss it. It goes by really fast.
Hi there, my name is Mrs. Schwartz and I am the assistant principal here at Perry Creek. I am so looking forward to meeting all of our new kindergarten students and parents. We are going to be taking a walk through the building. This front of the building is our entrance for our kids that come via car or via bus.
Welcome to Perry Creek Sneak a Peek.
And next, we're going to visit our media center. Follow me. Welcome to our fabulous library here at Perry Creek. We have thousands of books that you will have the opportunity to check out as you learn to read and expand your knowledge. You'll be able to use this entire room full of books. What else is it we have here? Look, a Chromebook. When you start school at Perry Creek, every child will receive a Chromebook that they'll be able to use for their own learning.
Hello, I'm Miss Julie and I am the secretary for the school and I am the one who does all your registration, and I'm always here in the office if you ever need to come see me.
In addition to music and art and library, we also have PE twice a week, and it's held in our gym, which is one of my favorite rooms in the school. Come on in and let's take a look. In this room, you're going to be taught really amazing and fun lessons by Coach Gore and Coach Irwin, who spend every day thinking about all these neat things that they're going to teach you. You're going to love this class.
This is our kindergarten hallway. Each day when you arrive, your teacher will be waiting right beside her doorway to welcome you in and begin your day.
Here at Perry Creek, we're not only concerned about academic success of our students, but also making sure that we're instilling good character values in them as well. To that end, we have a program called PCES, which is Positive Behavior Intervention Support, and it integrates the keys of excellence into all that we do here at Perry Creek every day, and we celebrate the students' success in these areas every month.
Hi, I'm Ashley Stringer, site leader for Perry Creek SAP. If you are interested in before or after school care, please see the link in this email.
Oh hey! This is the back door of our building, and for when you are a biker or a walker, you will use this door to enter the building each day. We have 3 different bike racks you can park your bikes at, and somebody here at Perry Creek will greet you each morning that you arrive.
Boys and girls, I'd like to introduce you to my friend, Perry the Panther. He's our school mascot. When you come to school, just like Perry and I, you'll wear your mask too. Don't worry, it's gonna keep us all safe. We'll also, before you come in the building, take your temperature just like this.
Hi parents and future Panthers, I'm Mrs. Durston and I'm here with the other kindergarten teachers to say welcome to Perry Creek. I'll be back at the end of this video to share information about our Panther Prep and our Soft Start that happens in August. But right now we're going to meet the rest of the kindergarten team as they all share tips on starting school at Perry Creek.
Hey Perry Creek families, my name is Miss Shaw and today I'm going to talk to you guys about some academic things that you guys can do with your children at home so that they're ready for kindergarten. The first thing that we encourage parents to do with their children is to get them to learn most of their upper and lowercase letters and sounds. It's something that we hit really hard on the first few days of school, and we work on it every single day throughout the year, but mostly throughout the first quarter. And by the end of the first quarter, we like for them to be able to know all of their letters and sounds so that we can kind of introduce them into reading. So having them coming in knowing most of their letters and sounds is really going to get them ahead. Another thing that we would like for you guys to work on at home is identifying the numbers 1 through 10 in a random order. So showing them the number 7 and them being able to identify the number 7, not just knowing them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We also like for them to be able to count to 30 and to be able to know the number that comes right before and a number that comes right after. So telling them the number 10 and asking them what number comes before and what number comes right after it. by the end of the year, they have to be able to count to 100. So starting them off the school year, knowing up to 30 is really going to get them to that point that they need to be at by the end of the school year. The last thing that we really encourage you guys to work on at home before they come in is being able to write their name, starting with a capital letter first, followed by lowercase letters. A lot of the times kindergartners come in and they can write their names, but they use all capital letters, which is great. But if you can start having them work on just uppercase, using that first letter as an uppercase letter and the rest of them being lowercase, that would be really great, and it would really get them ready for the school year. I'm looking forward to see you guys.
Hi Perry Creek families, my name is Miss Anderson. I am one of the kindergarten teachers at Perry Creek, and I'm going to talk to you about lunch and snack for your child this year. So number one, throughout the next few weeks while you're at home this summer, practice being independent while eating. So can your child open things on their own? Lunchables, Ziploc baggies, can they open and close them? Chips, fruit snacks, yogurt, things like that that may seem simple, but they might not be able to do them on their own. Would be really great practice. Their lunchbox, their preferred drink, all of that, the more independent they can be before school starts, the better. For snack, we will have snack every day in the kindergarten classrooms. We are a tree nut, peanut free, every classroom is a tree nut, peanut free environment because of all of the extreme allergies. So we do ask that all snacks that you send do not have those in them. If you need ideas of safe snacks, just let your teacher know. And then we don't allow drinks. So Gatorade juice boxes will not be allowed in the classroom. They can bring a water bottle, and we do have water fountains, so they won't go thirsty. And fruit cups. Anything that might spill just makes a big mess in the cubby or on the floor. So the easier to manage snack and the faster to do that will help us out tremendously. And just a little tip, if you can find a separate small snack bag, we recommend that, so let's say your child is going to bring a granola bar. If you put that into their lunchbox, they may confuse that with their lunch and may eat the granola bar during their lunchtime, and come snack, they won't have anything left. So what I always tell my parents is put their snack in a snack bag, whether it's inside their lunchbox or just in their tote bag and it's separate. That way your child knows this is my snack, it's separate from my lunch, and they won't have the problem at the end of the day where they've eaten everything and they don't have anything left over. So I hope that you found that helpful, and we can't wait to see you guys come August.
Hello parents and future Panthers, I'm Mrs. Cotton, and I'm coming to talk to you about things for your children to work on while they're at home, to work on independently. So first, we will talk about being able to take care of themselves in the bathroom as far as going potty and those things, and getting dressed. And preferably no belts, all getting dress friendly clothes. Now, next thing is helping your kid learn how to turn their clothes inside out. So just learning how to take a shirt, give them the sleeves, pull them out so it's right side in. Okay, next will be putting on our jackets by ourselves. I know this is a hard thing, but here's a cool, fun, easy way to do it. All right, so have your child take their jacket from the inside, put the top down on the floor. Okay, take their arms, put them inside the sleeves, flip it over, and then they can slide it down, and there you go, your coat is on. Also, another good thing to help your kids learn is practice tying their shoes. I know this is a hard thing to work on independently, but just to practice tying your shoes. And of course it works best working on tying your own shoes, but there are books like this one that has a story and being able to practice tying your shoes. I can't wait to see all of you this fall. Bye.
Hi, my name is Miss Mills, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of our new kindergartners this year. I want to talk to you today about social emotional skills and some things that you can do at home now to get your child ready before they start kindergarten. One of the first things that I want to talk to you about that we see students sometimes struggle with is separation from their parents on those first few days of school. So I have a few tips to kind of get you ready. This year is going to be a little different too, probably because we've all been quarantined in our homes with our children, and so we've been together nonstop. So the first thing that I want you to think about doing is just being positive and building that confidence in your kids and getting them ready to start kindergarten. Really talk it up how they are big boys and big girls going to big school, and make it really exciting. The second thing you can do, if you already know that your child kind of struggles with separating, is to kind of look for opportunities to practice separating from your child and talk about what that's going to look like. We know that kids struggle with this sometimes. And so the kindergarten teachers at Perry Creek, we're going to do everything we can to make sure that this transition goes as smoothly as possible for both the parent, for you, and for your child. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you about is some of the social pieces in the classroom. In kindergarten, one of our favorite things to do is to read stories and then have discussions about those stories and really work on that comprehension piece after we read a story. Now, there are some things that you can do to kind of get your child ready, okay? First thing is just practice sitting on the carpet, listening to a story for about 15 minutes. What does it look like to sit nicely? What does it look like to be a good listener? The other thing is we really talk a lot about how a good listener doesn't interrupt and share their stories a lot. So listening is not the same as sharing. We have lots of share time in kindergarten. I'm gonna know, and the other kindergarten teachers, we're all gonna know all about your family, your pets, your vacations. But we wanna know when the appropriate time to share those stories are, and when the appropriate time to listen is. And if you have a talker, do not worry about it. We work on this skill all year long, so we'll be fine. The last thing is knowing the difference between a question and when it means to share. So if the teacher says, who has a question about the story we just read, just making sure our students know that a question starts with who, what, when, where, why, and it's not necessarily the time to share a story about their pet, even though we would love to hear that, but just knowing the difference between a question and then what it means to share. I think that's it. We're so excited about meeting our new kindergartners and going back to school. See you soon.
Hi, Ms. Dorston here again. So I'm going to talk a little bit about our Panther Prep and our Soft Start that happens in August. So for kindergarten, our kiddos come on assessment days, and Mrs. Albright will be contacting each of the parents and letting them know their date and time. It'll either be Thursday, August 6th or Friday, August 7th. Those assessments usually last 30 to 40 minutes where we meet with each of the students one-on-one, and we're just seeing what they know. And then on Monday, your child's teacher will be contacting you, and you'll find out what class he or she is in. They don't come to school on Monday. And then starting Tuesday for the rest of the week, we have half days. So your child will either come Tuesday or Wednesday for half a day. So we do it in smaller class sizes, so that way we can spend more time to get them acclimated to everything going on. And then the whole class comes, so everybody comes on Thursday and Friday. Again, those are half days, but it just lets us stagger it in. And then their first full day will be August 17th on a Monday. And they start at the same time as the big kids, as first grade on up to fifth grade, and we dismiss at the same time as they do. Now, the starting and stop times and all that, Mrs. Alexander will be sending information out about all of that. With everything being subject to change these days, that will come at a later time. Along with all of this information that I just shared, Mrs. Albright will be emailing it to you in a very detailed schedule. So all that will be at a glance. We look forward to having your Panthers with us, and we look forward to this adventure together.
right now, the only thing missing from Perry Creek is you. We can't wait for you to get started. See you soon.